Hello adventurers, I'm Gray and welcome back to some more Subnautica Below Zero. I'm here having a sexy time in my hot tub. You want to join me in my tub? Having a good time in here? Look at us chilling out in this hot tub. Okay, that's enough of that. We've explored this whole place last time. I wanted to scan the birds, maybe later, maybe some other time. But we have a whole lot to do. We've been to the Delta Station dock. We have, let's see, that signal over there from the pilot. And we need to check out their last known position, that is for sure. We also have the recipes to make a new house, if we ever decide we want to do that. Before I do that though, I have a whole lot I want to explore, and I'm going to do that first. Also, my temperature is still going down now, even though I'm in the hot tub. Maybe if I stay in the hot tub for a while, I adapt to the temperature of the water. That actually makes sense, because when you're in hot water for a while, it starts to feel less hot. So, it's interesting. Interesting. I've always wanted a hot tub. I don't know why. Well, I guess because I just like sitting in hot tubs. I found them to be nice and cozy. For now, I'm going to go back to my home base, I think, by the way. Because I have some stuff I want to drop off. I think my inventory was pretty full. Yeah. And then we can go and explore a little bit. I don't think I'll go straight to the pilot's location, but there's a lot in the sea near my base I have yet to explore. I'm also lagging a little bit, but you know what? That's to be expected. How are you doing, penguins? Cute as ever. I wish I could pet you. Can I pet you? Pet. Aww. Aww. Pet. Ow. I just launched myself off of you. What are you looking at? Okay. Well, let's get going. I feel like if I... What? Let's try the other way. Well, as I was saying, if I got a hot tub, I doubt I'd actually use it that much. Because my parents have a... Ooh, leave me alone. Can't touch me. I'm hiding down here. Yeah, nice try, fool. My parents have a bath that has, like, jets in it that you can turn on, like water jets, that make it sort of like a hot tub would have, like, the jets in it and all that stuff. However, after the first few years of having it, they just stopped using it. I don't know, it just becomes a pain to maintain and be sure everything's working and all that sort of stuff. Any sort of technology like that, or a lot of the things that people buy, they just use for a little while, and then they just stop after a bit. I don't know, it's after the newness factor wears off. And they're less excited to use it. Also, I think that's a sea truck fragment. Is that the last one? Yeah, we can make a sea truck! Yeah, boy! I want to make a sea truck. It's like the sea moth of this game. Anyway. Now, one thing I have noticed about Below Zero is I feel like progress is being made a lot quicker than in Subnautica. I don't know if it's because I already kind of know what I'm doing, because it's not as new as Subnautica, I guess you could say, because it builds off of the base. So anyone who's played the original kind of knows like how to swim, how to explore, what type of things they need to look for. It's very similar to the first game in its gameplay style. And because of that, I sort of have an understanding of how to progress. But also, I just feel like blueprints and things like that are gained a lot easier in this game. Could be wrong. I just feel like it's faster paced, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It likely means the game will be shorter than the original Subnautica. That's what I'm predicting. But it's interesting. It's a different sort of feel. The music's different on the surface. I kind of like hovering up here and just listening to this music and staring into the fog. But I'll see. I'll see how this compares to the original Subnautica by the time I reach the end, which one I prefer more, that sort of thing. I do think this one's more pretty, and I love the exploration in this game, perhaps, like, so far more than the original Subnautica, just because the environments are just so pretty to look at. And the progression is very fast-paced, which is interesting, so I always have something to do. But it does lack some of that newness factor that the original Subnautica had, because it just builds off of it so well, and so much, I should say. Ooh, I got a personal log.
I should have guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine once they took over Xenoworks. I tried to warn her. She was stubborn, like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, less play by the rules. But Sam didn't tolerate Altera's corporate red tape any more than I did. She just tried to change it from the inside. I think in the end, we always wanted similar things.
It's true. You just have different personalities and different ways you go about it, but your end goals are similar to each other, because, with siblings it's often that way. Let's see, Habitat Builder costs a wiring kit, computer chip, and battery. I kind of want to build one of those. That way I can make my own base whenever I find a good place for it. But it is pretty expensive. I think I have the resources to make it. And a mobile vehicle bay as well would be really nice. And it's not that expensive to make a mobile vehicle bay. So if we make this, we can make a new base a lot easier, because we can carry all our resources on it. It'll also act like a nice form of portable storage, rather than having to set up waterproof lockers everywhere. Because to be honest, I kind of want to make a new base, just so I can have more than this dumb storage locker. I mean, it's got some space in the storage locker, not gonna lie, but there could be a lot more. I want to be able to put more than one storage locker in. So let's see. Oh, I could have used the glass that was already here, but whatever. So what I need right now is, let's see. Well, first of all, I need some food. So let's get ourselves sustenance. Delicious fish. Arctic people. I went on a little hunt. I actually just came back from getting food in real life. I went to get some sushi, which I guess is also fish. So you know what? I am living the Subnautica life in real life. And not quite, but close enough, right? So how do I fill up my thermos here? Insulated storage receptacle. So if I put it in the quick slot 1 and equip it, can I fill it up? Do I need a water bottle to fill it? Let's try that. Filtered water. Okay. And now how do I put, like, water inside the thermos? Can I drag it in? Can I... GB... Do I go outside and just fill it up? How do I use the thermos? I'm actually not sure. Well, we do have woman in an exosuit here.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
It's a good question. I have no idea. Let's store a little bit of titanium. Titanium in there. And see what we can make. So, what I want to do is make a battery first, so we can get our Sea Glide back up and running. So what we need here is ribbon plant copper ore. I think we got ribbon plant aplenty, but no copper. We're going to need to go out on a copper hunt, I think, because we've been lacking in that for a little while, and we really need it. We really do. Oh, I can actually look at the sea truck upgrades in here. Plasteel ingot and enameled glass. I remember the plasteel. We're not going to be getting to that in quite a while. I did find one copper, though, which is pretty nice. So we can make ourselves a battery. Ooh, synthetic fibers. Ruby and spiral plant clipping. Interesting.
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
Well, you know what, PDA? I already know that. Tell me something I don't know. I did find one copper, so that's pretty good. Let's use that. I keep pressing escape. Okay. Okay. Battery! Thank you. And I'm just going to use this to find ourselves some more copper. Boop, boop. Now, good part is we can make ourselves a battery charger now, but I think we need to have a base of our own if we're going to have that. Yeah, because we craft it using a habitat builder, I'm fairly sure. We can use the battery, though, that 0% battery, to make ourselves something out of it. So, actually, I don't really need to go hunting for more copper. I can go ahead and make a habitat builder. So let's... Oh, do I want to do that or a vehicle bay? Oh, vehicle bay doesn't require copper, does it? But what does a computer chip need? Copper wire. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. We do need copper. We can use this, though. this right here. So we can use this to find ourselves where the limestone chunks be. There we go. That's pretty helpful. Now searching. So let's just swim in this direction and see what this copper finder can bring us. This is a lot more convenient than having to manually search for everything on our own. Galena. And then these are, yeah, limestone. So you have to be pretty close to it for it to start picking up the signal, it seems. Or at least fairly close. But I guess that makes sense. Otherwise it would just pick up signals everywhere all the time, because there's quite a bit of copper ore things nearby. I mostly found a bunch of crappy titanium, but I did get a little bit of copper, at the very least. And do we actually have any copper wire in here? No, we do not. It's always good to check, just in case I'm not wasting my resources for no reason. But let's get ourselves a good old wiring kit and get crafty. Get crafty schmafty. Alright, we should have enough now for us to make a mobile vehicle bay! Ah, yeah. And this will get us around a lot quicker if we can actually craft anything from this, which I doubt we can. It'll probably be pretty expensive. But a vehicle will be very helpful. So let's see what we can do. So, oh, release vehicle bay. Am I holding it right now? I'm not holding it right now, okay. But I just drop it whenever I need to use it. So let's go up to the surface and release the bay. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay, not really. Whoa, where is it? Oh. Hello? Hey, can we make a vehicle out of this? Something tells me this isn't how it was meant to be done. Well, let's just do it like this instead then. And now we drop it. There we go. That's how it's meant to be done. And what can we make from this? We can make ourselves a sea truck. It'll take a lot to make. Titanium ingot, we can easily get that. We need an advanced wiring kit and a power cell. Those will be the tough things. 2 glass and 3 lead. Alright, this will be our goal numero uno at the moment. We will make ourselves this vehicle. It's the last thing I do! Or until I get bored. Okay. Well, if we're going to find what we want to find, we're going to have to look for... silver ore. Wait. Okay. Argentite outcrop. So we need a bit of silver. We definitely need some silver, because that's what we need to make a wiring kit. And we're also going to need a little bit more lead, because I don't think we have enough lead either. I kind of wish I could equip my Sea Glide along with the mineral detector at the same time, but the game will not be so kind. Ooh, this looks like something new. What's this? Someone after me. Hey, stop it. Whoever you are, stop. Right now. Window. Okay, well I've got a window recipe from that. I will need to come back down here, but for now... Whee! Boom. Boom. There's some stuff in here. Some bottles of the water. Water. A builder fragment. We already have a builder, but you know what? I'll take the titanium. The little bit I get from that. Whatever this is. High capacity oxygen. Yes! That'll make it so much easier to go down here and find lead and stuff like that. I don't even recall how to find lead. Is it just something that's sticking on the walls? Was it in the sea monkey area? It might have been. Oh, Jesus! That was a really high fling. Ooh, some crescent moon coral. Moon, my favorite wolf. Oh, and what's this? It's more Sea Glide fragment. They're everywhere, aren't they? You just scatter them around. I guess it makes sense. You never know when you'll find it. Some people might explore some areas first and others other areas. So you gotta scatter all these recipes just all over the place. Am I below 200 meters? Ooh, a sea truck. Stop it. We got some more titanium. Even more! Oh, oh! Sea truck log 3. And what's that? Disciplinary meeting, personal fate. Ow! Okay, well, I'm gonna back up for now. Ow! My head. Let's listen to some of these logs. when I get back to the base. Actually, now that I think about it, I bet lead is found from the Galena outcrops. In fact, I think I remember that being the case. It's just that maybe I didn't scan the Galena outcrops yet, and that's why it doesn't show it on here. So once I scan it, it'll let me know about it. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. But I could just go ahead and go down and start looking for some Galena outcrops. Not sure what biome they're found in, but I'm sure there's some near my base, right? Or some down here somewhere. Alright, I got the one lead I needed. This place is a bit dangerous, by the way. I'm gonna hop on out of here. Too many of these sharkies. Shark boys here, and no lava girls.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. Home base away! Oh, it's raining slash slushing. Oh man. It looks really, like, creepy when you go above the surface, but actually, when you're below here, just look up, kind of see the rain. Actually, did the rain just stop the moment I went underwater? I think it did. I don't know, it was nice listening to the rain from inside my house. You can just hear it pit-patter, pit-pit-patter. Yeah, it stopped. Dang it. Well, we'll hear it again. Okay. Well, rain sounds are kind of like one of those things that people listen to relax, right? Like sort of a white noisy kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not really big into the whole ASMR stuff, and I could make a high capacity tank now, but I would lose my silver that I need to make this wiring kit. And I don't think I'm willing to do that right now. I am also going to need to make a computer chip. Oh boy, it's going to be a whole process. We'll get it done. We'll get everything done. It'll be fine. Just need a gold. I don't know. I've always been the type who sleeps really easily. And I've never really needed to listen to any white noise or green noise or blue noise or brown noise. I don't know who's listening to farts. I know that's not what brown noise is, but that's what I like to imagine it is. Because I am a very wise man. Wiring kit. An advanced wiring kit. There we go. Now all we need is a power cell, which means we need one more battery. Which means we need 2 ribbon plant, and we are golden. Ah, yeah, we can make ourselves a vehicle! Yeah, but some people really like listening to the nature sounds, or whatever they get, like they download apps, or go on YouTube videos, just, oh, you can hear it now. Relaxing. Noises of nature, or maybe, I don't know, some people listen to weird stuff, though, to help them fall asleep. Like, some people purposefully listen to videos of people snoring, and it helps them fall asleep, which I don't get. I can sleep through pretty much anything, but it doesn't mean that I would prefer to sleep with a lot of noise around me. In fact, I'm actually the type who prefers sleeping with absolutely no noise or anything. I don't want any fans running, unless it's really hot and I need it to stay cool. That's another problem. But in terms of noise, like, I don't like anything running in my room. I want to sleep with it being perfectly silent, if at all possible. That is my preference. Anyway, here we have a sea truck, because we are trucking in the sea. We are trucking in the sea. Come with me as we go on a party. We'll throw our stuff and truck in the sea. That's my song. I came up with it just now. Oh. Okay, so I get it. So the whole point of this one is you can expand it from the back to add storage container. And then you could drive it through the sea. But the more that you add, the slower the truck will move, but the more you can carry. And then we can deliver all our seafaring goods to Sea Walmart. Sea-Mart. The alternative to Kmart. And just like Kmart, it'll also go out of business. Anyway, let's see. So, oh, there's actually a temperature inside of this thing. So if I go down too deep, does the temperature inside of this truck decrease? I feel like if this wants to be an effective vehicle, it's probably going to need to have, like, ow. It probably needs to have heating inside of it, right? Probably. So how do you put stuff in it? Is there, like, a storage unit already? Or do I need to attach storage units to it? I'm actually not sure. Can I make any sea truck upgrades at the moment? Oh, there's a power cell. Another power cell. I don't know if the sea truck actually has an inventory yet. I think because it's so new and doesn't have anything else attached to it, there's actually no space to put anything at the moment. I need to get at least one storage thing on it, though, if I can figure out how to do so. I would say my last goal for this episode is to get ourselves a high-capacity O2 tank, which means all we need is one more silver to get that. I don't quite know how to get an upgrade for this for storage yet. I think we haven't found the upgrade for it. However, we can go ahead and use it. It gives us oxygen as we're exploring, so it makes it a lot easier to go deep down. Don't know what the depth limit is for it yet. Might be like 200 or so. But we can go ahead and listen to some of the communications we got from Altera. So first of all, Sea Trek Log 3. Well, for some reason the video cut off at the end of this episode. You didn't miss much, it just cut off some of these logs and also me crafting that expanded oxygen tank. You can tell I have 135 oxygen right now. This is actually a bit later into the game that I'm fixing this and recording these. I just wanted to show the logs since otherwise you'd miss them. So here's Sea Trek Log number 3.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
I feel you, Fred. I want to do the same thing. And then we also have disciplinary meeting, personal favors.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
I record everything.
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
No one likes you, Manu. Anyway, that is basically it. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of Subnautica. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or a subscription. It really does help. That's all for now, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.